Hello everyone. Today we're heading to Paris to explore the Robert Wun Haute Couture Fall-Winter 2026-2027 show, a collection titled Childsplay, marking a major introspective turn for the house as it celebrates 3 years of existence by questioning the weight of adulthood against the purity of a child's imagination. A minimalist backdrop bathed in the city's soft, muted light. How do you translate the fragility of a memory without falling into infantile cliches? Robert Wun creates a suspended atmosphere right from the start, almost dreamlike, where the metaphor of a blank canvas guides the space and sets the mood for total immersion. The core idea centers on a metaphor for personal growth, evolution, and learning. Each look unfolds like a complex story chapter. It translates concepts as fleeting as folded origami, a fascination with deep space, or the joy and tragedy of a classic clown. The ambition here is striking. This isn't about recreating childhood literally, but about extracting its raw emotional essence and nostalgia through the lens of high-level couture technique. On the runway, the models walk with a slow, hypnotic grace. The tempo stretches out intentionally, carried by imposing proportions, and intricate headpieces evoking grand antlers or breathtakingly detailed masks. The visual signature lies in this proud, stately posture, a stark contrast between the austere poise of the head and the delicate poetry of the themes. When it comes to construction and garment architecture, the house pushes pattern making to its absolute physical limits. A standout example of this research is the use of oversized volumes, echoing air-filled balloons or folded paper art, seamlessly built onto sharp, rigidly tailored pieces. The underlying structure supports even the wildest vision, without the silhouette ever losing its stability or presence. As for the color palette, the collection embraces bold, dramatic shifts. Deep black and pristine ivory, like an untouched canvas, collide head-on with a vivid, passionate crimson. Metallic accents sit alongside airy pastel tones, creating a constant visual interplay between rich texture and radiant shine. Looking closely at the finishes, the magic lies in optical illusions, sculpted relief work, and meticulous embroidery. Inside the atelier, these story elements aren't just applied onto fabric. They are literally carved into the material itself, transforming playful cues like teddy bears, wild animals, or delicate ballet motifs into true feats of craftsmanship and technical mastery. The show opens with clean, monolithic, almost clinical cuts. These initial looks recall that famous blank page at the very beginning of life. Then, as the runway progresses, the volumes unfold, becoming more complex. The garments bloom with vibrant color and elaborate masks as the story deepens and matures. The final climax reaches its peak during a sweeping closing scene, featuring custom-built balloon shapes emerging from the garments. A poignant visual metaphor for a rediscovered imagination, always ready to take flight. This extreme artistic vision might divide traditionalists. By leaning into radical shapes and heavy masks, the designer fully owns a collection conceived primarily as a creative laboratory, choosing concept over everyday wearability. Yet beyond the spectacle and visual performance, the heart of the collection rests on the concept of believing again. Robert Wun invites us to value imagination, memory, and emotional connection over pure materialism. It's a powerful philosophy that elevates the work, proving that haute couture isn't just about luxury, but about hope, storytelling, and human connection. Did this bold approach to nostalgia, wonder, and childhood resonate with you, or do you prefer the house in its darker, more dystopian themes? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to read your perspective. Thank you so much for joining me for this breakdown. As a quick fun fact, Robert Wun's focus on masks and animal metamorphoses directly mirrors early 20th century couture shows, where masks were used to erase the model's identity, putting all the focus on the pure line of the garment. Enjoy the rest of the show, take in every look, and I'll see you very soon for the next analysis.